So does that not tell you that it's because of who you are? It's not because you ate bad things. You only ate bad things because you are not the one doing it. Or if you are the victims of bad things. When they loot, right? If you benefit, it's good. When you don't benefit, oh, it's a terrible thing, oh. But the moment they give someone you know appointment, your music will change because that's who you are. But when you leave Nigeria, that civil servant who always believe that government work no be government where you go do die. Just do what you go do and do your own and leave the rest. The moment you leave Nigeria and begin to work from 8 to 4, UK, America, Canada, the rest of those places, you are promptly up, sharp, you are up, you are early, no Nigeria factor, no this, no that. When you are driving, you obey the traffic, you don't do your gra. But when you will talk about the mad people controlling Nigeria and how they are doing, then you begin to have problem. It's not that I don't like your message, Maiyegun. It's because I just don't like the way you say it. You can still pass your message without insulting people. Oma Bloni. Who told you that you have that chance to tell me how to talk to people? Like, who told you that? Are you the people? You are the people. Yeah? Because you are angry with it, Abi. Who told you have that kind of that privilege? Oh, you cannot talk like that. Political correctness. Eh? You cannot say that, my brother. Let us just let's just move on. Let's move on. Don't talk like that. Let's move on. That's their favorite word. They will say, let us move on. Let's move on. Move on from what? Let us address it. Let's address it first. When you begin to speak up and say, when you see police officer beating people, soldier beating people on the street, you will see them. Those who are not winding up their car doors, others will form viewing center around the place. They will say, only God knows what you do. Right there in the crowd, they will condemn you. They don't know what you did, though. They don't know anything, or whatever it is, so they don't care. Because they are typical Nigerians. If they are not the one being beaten up by that soldier, they will stand up. They will form guard. They will say, now only God knows what the guy do. Maybe the guy steal money. Oh, somebody say the guy steal purse from across. They don't know what he did, though, and they will never ask. They will watch people beat him. If they have to beat him to death, then they will go home with their own story. Say, hey, Mama Nkechi, hey, life. Chineke. If you see what these soldiers did, one young man like that, they say the boy wear camouflage. There's some say that they're a fake soldier. In fact, some say the guy pickpocket. Some say the guy, because that's who we are. That's who we are across board. You watch people get killed on the street. Then you make a story that says whatever he did, may God not let me come across anything that will just make people kill me, because they don't care. It is normal. A police officer will go on social media. A military officer will go on social media to go and threaten a citizen in Nigeria. Right? And he will have his own supporters that will say, why did you two write that? Why did you post that thing? That's how they kill you now. If soldier come to your house now and they carry you and they arrest your father and they arrest your mother and they beat you up now, they will say soldier bad. That is a potential victim too, trying to defend soldier because he needed to sound like he loves soldiers. The only people soldiers beat up are those stubborn people. You know what I mean? Now you know what you did for soldiers. Soldiers not just they beat people. Let's just be honest, my sister. Only God know what the guy do, Soldiers are not mad. The soldiers, look at them now. Look at them. Only God know what the driver do. Someone overtook a convoy of military men who are going somewhere. His car was trying to overtake them. I had another story. A guy whose car was trying to overtake a convoy of a governor. They say it's a security threat. In Nigeria, you are a security threat if you overtake any security car. You are a security threat. So they beat them up. Then they still arrested them. In Nigeria. And people will say, why are you trying to overtake? You two, why are you trying to overtake security car? That's the country you have. You say, you hear them, they say, let us even tell ourselves the truth. Why are you also trying to overtake a security car? They blame you. So Nigeria is a country that will kill you, and they will still blame you. Why do you want to die in such country? Eh? Why do you want to die there? Politicians. Politicians in Nigeria have the easiest job in the world. I swear to God. And they know the logic. They know the way to go about it. Politicians in Nigeria. Nigerians are not asking them for much, even though their politicians are promising them impossible. Though not that impossible, but what they will never do. But Nigerians are not asking for too much. That is why, in today's Nigeria, after people have been living in darkness for 100 years, now you have been living in darkness for 106 years. You may not know. If we want to make you feel better, we'll say Nigeria no get light for 60 years. It's a lie. You've not had stable electricity in Nigeria for the past 106 years. But you have leaders. They will say, our great leader, our greatest leader, our leader who fought for us. Have you listened to, well, all of you, you do listen to their campaign. When you listen to their politicians, ridiculous things they say at their campaigns, you expect them to come to campaign, to lay out their programs, how they are going to achieve them, what they plan to do and all of that, right? Nigerian politicians don't do that. It's the easiest job. Just go and get some money. Hire a politician. The vuvuzelas will come. There are people who are like proper, they call them campaign materials. That is why you would listen to that Oshiomole. Is a leader in Nigeria. So many people call him leader because he's their leader. He can talk. He can talk so many balderdash, so many rubbish. They have no substance. No substance. Nigerian politicians. They like to speak baby grammar, by the way, to confuse you. Sustenance, economy, sustainability, economic revampment, Nigeria 2020, Nigeria, you know what I mean? Vision 2080, rural electrification, ultra modern standard ultra modern hospital, all those funny they are very good. They do all of that, but they lack substance. They can write a whole of a book, but it will lack substance because they don't believe in it. I have a book here. It's called The Future, Scotland's Future. In this book, as you see it, everything you need to know about Scottish independence campaign, what Scotland will be like in the next, what do you call it? What Scotland will be like in the next years, right? You will see all of that in this book. They gave it to all of us to read, so that if you want to support any independence in Scotland, at least you will know why and the type of country you want to join. Nigeria politicians would come to the rally. They will use they would hire a politician, a musician. That one will be singing their praises, be telling people how powerful they are, how their enemies are going to die, how their enemies don't want them to make more power, how people are trying to bring them down. But the people will never allow that. Their politician will be singing their praises. Then when they finally arrive, they will shout their party names, pa 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 pa. Then the next thing, they will start talking about their enemies, the enemies who don't want them to succeed, the people who don't want them to help the poor, the people who stop them from giving you electricity, the people who stop them from building hospitals. They will use like another 2 hours talking about those who never allowed them to do anything. They forgot that most of them are actually those in power. Some of them are in power, but they will still be telling you about those who didn't let them do the job. But they love the people. They are going to still do the job. Nobody will stop them from doing the job. That's what they do in at their different rallies. And we say, hey, we trust you. You will do the job. God damn it. Easy job. Imagine if I have some billions now. I can go and become governor in my Ogun state, right? I'll pay thugs. I'll buy guns. I'll buy different weapons. I will give money to community leaders. I will call youth. I'll give them money. They will give me an award. I'll go to different churches. I'll tell them I love Christ. I'm a born again. My father and my mother, they were Christians. They died as a lovely, I'll tell them different things. The pastors will finish the job for me. I'll go to mosque and I will go there and I will also worship. I'll tell them about my grandfather, who happened to be a staunch Muslim as well. And he raised me as a Muslim. And I love Muslim. I love Islam. I'm ready to, blah, 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 blah. They will say, At-Takbir, Allahu Akbar. They will give me an award. They will give me name. Then before you know it, the old people will say, I actually love this Maiyegun. The guy can go to church. He go to mosque. He love everybody. Meanwhile, underground, they pay them. They pay people. We go to tell them, say, I love everybody. Oh. I am a very great Christian. Oh. I'm a very great Muslim. Oh. I love Islam so much. Oh. In fact, I built, I constructed over 30 mosques. Oh, I have renovated over 200 churches. Oh, I have given orphans money. All those things. There are people who do that job, even though if I'm not doing all of that. Do you know that? That is the type of country you have. I have option, okay? So don't hate me for it. I am not the reason why you are there. I am not the reason why they don't fix that country. So when we call them out, the least you can do for us is to join us. The least you can do is not to condemn those who are telling you that you will never make anything out of that contraption. Nothing is going to come out of it. And yeah, if you enjoy it, keep it. Keep it. So thank you very much for your time. That's me. I'm going to be rounding up in another 2 minutes. So the reason why I'm trying to do this video today is to tell you that we have an opportunity. The opportunity that Maiyegun is not living in Nigeria. Look at me. I have access to the best and the best technology money can buy right now. Simply because I live in a country that allows me to do this. I live in a country that is not like Nigeria, where right now, as an average Nigerian, you are actually wishing that they arrest me because you are a Buhari idiot. As a Buhari idiot, what I am doing right now, I shouldn't be appreciated. I should be arrested so that you can continue to live in your abject poverty and in your darkness. So it's not because you don't like corruption. It's because you are not the one stealing it yet. Maybe that is why you are currently against it. And when you see someone talking about it who is also against it, because you are not genuinely against it, then you want to cherry pick. Now this thief, thief better than that thief. Then you want to question what? I came to the UK and I got the opportunity, right? I did everything legally. And today I am living legally here enough that I can be anything I want to be. Do you know that? Do you know I can be anything I want to be in life here, right now, right here in Scotland. Do you know I can't say that in Nigeria, that I can be anything I want to be in Nigeria? How many of you can say the same thing I'm saying right now? I am not in Nigeria now, okay? So you have more advantage than me. You are in Nigeria, okay? But can you beat your chest and say you can be anything you want to be in Nigeria of today? Can you say that? So if you can't say that, don't hate me. Hate the system. Don't jealous me. Don't bring your jealousy to me. You don't need to hate Maiyegun. Hate the system that make it difficult for you possibly to live a better life, like Maiyegun is trying to show you. I've got my own life. I don't have to come to Nigeria again. Listen, you see, that's another thing. When we are talking about opportunity, the one you have taken and the one you have missed, right? If you have ones that you have taken, then it's not about you. But if you have the one you have lost, then maybe you can say one or two things as well, right? You have your life to live, oh, bros. You have your life to live, oh. Whatever I'm doing on my page is part of my own life, oh, right? I have the opportunity. I have the resources. I have the equipment. I have the exposure. I have the protection and I have all the exposure I need to do this. It is my life. You can choose to do something else. And there is no way, except if you are one of those thieves, there is no way whatever I'm doing on Maiyegun's diary affects you negatively, except if you are a thief, except if you are an ass licker, except if you are a crumb chaser, except if you are one of those unboot slaves, obedient fools, and then a sophisticated morons. You are actually victims. Even if I call you those beautiful names, you are victims. They are nothing to be proud of. So if you are one of them, look at me very well. No be me cause the problem in your life. I am not the one who put you in that your sorry situation right now. Whatever situation you are in Nigeria right now, look at me very well. You may not like what I say. I am talking about those who put you in that situation. But if you don't like me, I understand. But guess what? Do not blame me for your miserable life. Do not blame me, for your poverty, destructive, and enforced life. I didn't do it. I'm actually trying to help to see maybe you can stop defending your oppressors and stop dreaming of becoming an oppressor yourself and become a free thinker, a free-minded person that will never wish to be in position to oppress others because they have the opportunity to. Many of you don't hate oppression. Many of you don't hate corruption. Many of you don't hate everything we condemn in Nigeria. You just don't like it that you are not the one doing it. But look at me very well. We will never be friends. And if you are one of those who cherry pick as well, I've had many friends in the past, but many of them didn't last. You know why? People say they love me in the morning because I tell them the truth they are comfortable with. In the afternoon, they turn around to say, this guy is actually a worse person. I will never, ever have anything to do with this guy again. You know why? It's simply because I have told them the truth that is not comfortable with them. Some guys are saying that I have more Biafrans on Maiyegun's diary. I love that. I have more from other tribes too. So if you have more Biafrans commenting on Maiyegun's diary, maybe because I have been addressing few topics that actually directly affects them. There have been thousands of Biafrans who have been following Maiyegun's diary before now. They have been following Maiyegun's diary as far back as 6 years. So you may not have a clue. So people become my friend in the morning. They unfriend me in the afternoon, or I block them. That is why I don't have permanent friend here. But if you have this mindset, this free thinking mind, you and I can be best, we can be BBF for life. Best friend forever. So thank you very much for your time. I'll see you again later tonight when I come up with the latest topic. I just need to drop this. Thank you, and all the best. One sec. Maiyegun ti dé o, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ wọ́n ní náà. I'll see you guys later. Maiyegun sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáà ti ṣe yìí fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo. Bye bye. I'll see you some other time. Enjoy your day. Sorry,